photo from last April in Lisbon.
Ay, ay, ay. Screw it, I just, Okay, do I need to... wait. Because it's just gonna... If I reload, it's gonna just... do a thing again. Maybe. Thing again. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna just... sign into my account here just so it makes things easier. Oh, hello. Six, 4, 9. Okay. That's really annoying how I had to have my phone for this. Okay, now I should be in. If it... Yeah, and then it just buffers. God. Okay, blah blah. Okay, blah blah. Yeah, everything seems fine now. Okay. So let's just get this started by doing the amiibo stuff. I'm not sure how many more of this I need to do. Good present. Okay. Consistent at 60 FPS, yeah. Okay. So I don't fully remember where things were when I last played this on stream, but basically since okay, now okay, I remember what I did. So there's been a crap ton of grinding, like since the last stream. Like I basically went through all of the legend mode maps, got all the skulltulas and heart pieces, and then after doing all that, I found out that there's a achievement for being all the stages in hero mode. So yeah, I did all that, and it was very tedious. But yeah, that I'm glad to have that done. I still don't really get this My Fairy stuff. Like, I really should look into it, but I just never want to. Right. So I don't know... Okay. I'll try to finish up the Ganon's Fury stuff, because I did also level this guy up a bunch off camera. Well, kind of off camera. I think I did it during some podcast episodes, but yeah, this takes a while to do. Like, you don't really get a good way to grind for this guy. You only really have the levels in the list that you get, and then that's it. So you kind of just have to replay those same levels over and over again, and it's not great. There's not really a fast method of leveling this guy up as far as I'm aware. And then there's a You get like a giant cuckoo thing after this that you also had to level up because this game doesn't have enough grinding in it. But yeah. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be. Jesus, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be going today because I might be calling someone later, but I want to get at least something done. Seriously, okay, I'm just gonna restart. This kind of blows. But it is nice to be able to play this game with a consistent frame rate finally. Like, it wasn't that bad on the OG Switch, but like there were moments where it struggled. Oh, I thought I had a thing. Okay. Oh no. The massive power fantasy with a beast cannon kind of wears off pretty quickly because you only really have like 3 moves. And I guess it's kind of cool that the items are like boss attacks or whatever, like this one, but you're not really gonna use it much. Full power werehog, yeah. I still feel like the werehog gets unfairly crapped on. Like it's really not that bad. But yeah. I don't really... Oh, hi. Didn't realize this was Great Fairy, though. I don't think I really need to kill everyone, but... I don't know what the A rank requirement is for this. Because you gotta remember we are ranked for these, unfortunately. Well, see, the challenge mode stuff is the other things I've been ignoring all this time just because it's the most uninteresting part of the game, honestly. Especially since you need to do all the challenge mode stuff with every character, I think. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. There's probably some good way to use these items, but I don't know. You missed. Yeah, the thing is as well, I don't think you can use the apothecary on Ganon, so the thing that makes the XP you get, higher, like, you get XP at a higher rate or whatever, you can't do that either, so it's just kind of annoying. It's just kind of annoying. Lol. There we go. Okay. Surely I should be at the threshold, the kill threshold. God, there's so many of these guys. Dude. No, 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 no. Get away, get away, get away, you fool. Get fool. Okay, please. Can I get a hearts? Jeez. Okay. Lewis. Ah, frick me.
Oh wow.
This is dumb.
Been a while since I've seen you stream this game.
Yeah, it's been a little while, hasn't it?
Let me guess. Switch 2.
Yep. Well, the camera is awful. It does not know what to do with the big chungus. How's the Lou boy?
Blue boy's good.
Stop knocking me off my ass. Is Meltdown still a thing, by the way? I just randomly thought that.
No, it closed 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
Oops. When did I go in, like, what? Huh?
You went in 2022.
Huh. Why'd they why'd they kill it? Just to...
Something about they weren't able, they wouldn't let him pay back the lease.
That's a shame.
It is, yeah.
Wasn't there like a gaming museum or something that we never went into?
Oh, yeah, that's still there.
Have you gone in that?
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's actually pretty good.
Hmm. I wish I was able to actually enjoy that visit.
You were, yeah, you would. You, oh god, yeah.
That was bad. It really didn't help that it was like a last minute thing and I was like running on like no sleep.
That's because you pretty much were.
Yeah.
We were literally having the discussion the previous night about LMAO and what if you came to Sheffield. And then suddenly you guys just decided to say fuck it and come.
Yeah, I don't know why we did that. That was not a good idea. Like the problem was that like it was like yeah we'll do that and then it was like what like 4 in the morning when we were talking.
Yeah.
Like
When we were talking about it, it was literally 4 in the fucking morning.
Like that's just I'm not built like you guys. Like I can't do that without killing myself. It's just not good. It's just not happening. Just remembering it now, like before we could get you to figure out what's going on with the buses and all that, I was convinced we were pretty much fricked because I'm over here just kind of dying, and we're all just everything's just like inaccessible. Like we couldn't get anything going, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I guess we'll die.
You were really, really lucky that I had the money in my bank account for to get you guys home.
Yeah, that was really bad.
And you were also lucky that I was still at work and I was fucking awake.
Yeah. That was really terrifying, actually. Like,
Let's see if Lewis. I bet you were like, what if he's not even awake?
I don't know what I would have done because I was too busy, like, throwing up like a mother fricker as well, so it's just, yeah, it wasn't good.
At least you guys got to Medall and got your bus there.
Yeah.
Cause like, I was thinking, because I was like, how bad is that Harry actually? Is Harry actually? And then I later found out, oh, really bad. Bit of a changed environment as well, though, because you're from a town and then you're in a massive city like Sheffield.
Yeah.
So...
I didn't mind the environment, I just wish it was in better circumstances.
True.
Can there be any hearts anywhere, please? God, this really freaking sucks.
The funny thing about that trip, though, was the fact that I was literally in Medall waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
And I was around the time that you guys were meant to arrive. I phoned you repeatedly, thinking, "Oh God, what if they end up falling asleep on the coach and don't remember where they're actually?" I literally thought that you guys would just fall asleep on the coach because of
I
lack of
was,
sleep.
I tried to sleep on the coach, but trying to do that with those seats is super uncomfortable.
I don't know, like, cause I was on a megabus myself when I was coming from London. Like, that time I went to that big Smash tournament.
Yeah.
I'd had no sleep the previous day, so I managed to pull 3 hours, and I'm glad I did because my phone was nearly out of battery. And if I stayed awake without a fucking
Oh, jeez.
without battery on my phone, would have been awful.
Yeah. Please kill. Are we good? Why is it still going? What now? Jeez. Oh, hi. What is this garbage? Ugh! Okay. Bunch of clones of me.
Manhandler.
Very good. Alright. Hopefully that was good enough. Did I please the game? Okay, cool.
A. Imagine if it just said no and just gave you the big red B emoji right there.
Yeah. Survival battle. Hopefully there's not too many of these, because too many of these left. I gotta just get in and trying to get this out of the way. I kinda have, like, think back to certain times and get kind of terrify myself with the, like, what if scenarios. Like, when we went back, tried to get back home from Summer of Sonic, like, was it 2016 or whatever? Like that was like a decade ago at this point, maybe. Like, I remember when we struggled to get back home. Oops. And there was this one bit where we went off the train, and we were like, it looks like Luton, it smells like Luton, and it wasn't actually Luton. So like we like rushed back on the train as it was about to close the door. Like, I sometimes like think to myself, like, what if we were too slow? Like, that kind of terrifies me.
I think you should. I think the mindset. To go with is like, pat yourselves on the back that you've got there.
Right.
Like the fact that you did what, you weren't too slow, and you just completely you managed to get back, just like you got back from Sheffield. Like, just think to yourself that you did it.
Yeah. I mean, like, no,
Like,
yeah.
the fact that you the what if it's easy to think about. Like, there's a lot of times when I could just think to myself, what if I didn't do this? Like,
Yeah.
what if like I was too slow, or what if I wasn't good enough? But
There could have been a timeline where we, like, were in the middle of nowhere and became homeless.
yeah, but this isn't that timeline.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta think about.
I
This
mean,
is the timeline
that
that you
does,
got.
I do try, I do, yeah, I do, remind myself of that, but it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's one, thing to, incentivize having something like that, like, not happen again.
It's like, yeah, it's reminding yourself of what might happen, but like just taking steps to ensure that it doesn't is the key.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Also Nova, yeah, the thing is, like, during, like, at the end of the trip, I think I started throwing up, like, pretty much at, like, when Lewis left, and it was just me and Joey. Like,
Wait, that when I went to work.
I don't
When
know.
I checked my phone, it was like, because I remember checking my phone and like I remember exactly where we were, and I was just checking my phone saying, oh, by the way, shit, they want me in work early, and I
Alright.
kind of have to shoot off. So that's exactly what I did.
Right.
You weren't looking too hot, like as it were. You were really quiet. I didn't realize that things got extremely bad as soon as I fucking went.
I don't remember exactly. I think I vaguely remember just feeling a bit tired or something. I don't really remember too well. But I didn't realize it was something, like, actually serious. But, like, literally as soon as we walked out Meltdown, I just started throwing up on the sidewalk. It was pretty good. And then people were cheering.
Thinking to himself, "This is the guy that doesn't even drink, and he's the one throwing up."
Yeah, people were cheering because they thought I was drunk. They were like, yeah! And then Joey was like, he's not actually drunk. He hasn't drank anything. Oh my god, that was a weird experience. But, like, no, like, it was, like, I thought I just needed a good rest, but, like, yeah, after that, I was just out of commission for, like, a few weeks. It was bad.
You were. I remember like I remember really fucking terrified of like.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything from Harry in like a week or so. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Why like radio silence? I realized you were out of it the whole fucking time. I've never seen that.
Yeah. No, it was a lot worse than just vomiting Nova. I want to say that right now. I couldn't eat. I could barely move. Like, it was bad. Like, I pretty much it was so, like, the weeks were pretty much just me, like, lying dead on the sofa and just having, like, Tom and Jerry and Scooby-Doo on loop. Like, it was dreadful.
At least the trip after wasn't. It was actually good.
Yeah, the Skegness one was great. That was
Like,
actually really good.
And then yeah, to the point where the same trip where you battered us at
DDR.
DDR.
I could
Yeah.
probably do better now because I've had a lot of practice in the past month.
Joey punching the air right now.
You gotta have I gotta say, you do have to have quite a lot of stamina to do crazy DDR, especially like long, like, sessions of it or whatever. But I see.
We should have. We should have another trip like that at some point.
Some point,
Even
yeah.
if it's even if it's not like the even if it's not Spain, like just go it like another like go back to Stigmas or something like that.
Yeah. Like, something a bit more local might be a bit more, like,
Let's put it let's acceptable.
yeah, at the moment, because I'm not exactly made of money at the moment.
No, after getting your Switch 2, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm keeping as much money back as I can this month so that I can at least afford a Switch 2 at some point in the next few months.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, as much as I would like to have Donkey Kong, like, immediately, I'm probably not gonna I'm probably not gonna buy any more big big stuff or anything for, like, a few months.
Well, speaking of like games coming up though, actually, did you see
Yeah.
what I posted in gaming?
Gaming. Oh, the Sonic R thing?
The Sonic. Oh no, well that after.
I didn't see anything after that.
Um,
I agree though, Sonic R is based.
Sonic R is actually best, yeah. No, I'm talking about like no, you remember the band Busted?
No.
Does that sound familiar? Okay, do you remember the live-action Thunderbirds movie from like like years ago?
Okay, I didn't.
Not 3 years ago, but like 2 decades ago.
Okay, I knew about Thunderbirds. I didn't know I didn't know there was a live action movie, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, there was a live-action Thunderbirds movie, and Busted did the like did the theme to it, and it's like a lot of late-stage millennials, like one of those growing up with it.
Oh wait, no, I think you know where you're going with this. Is this to do with the Crossworlds thing?
Yeah, the lead singer of Busted is doing the theme song for Crossworlds.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't like. This is okay. I'm gonna read the Nintendo Life article. Sega has shared the opening theme to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and rather than pulling in familiar faces such as Crush 40, Kellen Quinn, or Madeline Wood, there is a very familiar voice to a certain generation of people from the UK. James Bourne of the British pop punk band Busted, yes, really, is the lead vocalist of Cross the Worlds, the upcoming race's opening song. We haven't heard the name Busted for a long time. Pinch us. Composed by Takahiro Kai, one of the composers on Sonic Superstars, the theme itself is very upbeat and pop rock flavoured, not a million miles away from what we've come to expect from Sonic. A little cheesy? Maybe. That's not necessarily a bad thing though. No, cheese and Sonic just go hand in hand.
Yeah, that's just a series DNA as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. We're not sure just how well known Busted are outside of the UK. The band was formed in 2000 and released 2 hit albums during the 5-year tenure. What Do I Go to School For and Year 3000 are probably the most well-known hits. The latter of these was covered by the Jonas Brothers, and Busted then re-recorded the song with the boy band in 2023. The band broke in 2005. So the members could pursue solo projects. Bourne is also the lead singer of the band Son of Dork, and also had a brief solo career under the name Future Boy, before supporting fellow British band McFly and forming with Busted.
Dude, that just gave me Son of Dork, or
Yeah.
like that just gave me like a brain implosion. Is that where the username the Duke of Dorks like got his name from?
Probably.
I just realized that.
I don't even know who Son of Dork is. But anyway, Busted reunited in 2015 and are still going. Sick. So there you have it. Not the collaboration we were expecting. And a bit of a blast from the past for many Brits, we're sure. Whether a Bourne appears on other tracks in game, we'll have to wait and see. And that's so funny. Okay, yeah. That's so funny as well. So the lead singer of Busted is singing for a game with Hatsune Miku Ichiban Kasuga from Like a Dragon, Joker from Persona 5, Steve from Minecraft,
And SpongeBob.
fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah. That roster is insane.
That is so funny. James Bond of Busted.
Uh,
Christ.
still feels a bit weird not having new Crush 40 Sonic songs these days, but look forward to whatever Sega's willing to sign on. Yeah, I do miss, like, Crush 40 and all that, but, you know.
Okay, to be fair, I actually like the fact that Crush 40 are taking a step aside for other artists to show what they've got.
True.
And, like, because we've managed to get, fucking, what's the one in,
There we go.
Okay, the one who sang, the one who sang, I'm Here.
I don't know the artists' names of Frontiers. Survival battle. Okay, I'm hoping this is the last one. There better not be like a level 4.
To Octavia. Merry Kirkhomes of To Octavia. I wouldn't have heard about To Octavia if not for Sonic Frontiers.
Right. I think the Crush 40 thing, I think it's like it just gives off nostalgia for the 2000s, like that kind of it's like it gives like it's an attachment to like that era of Sonic, I think is what it is mainly for me.
I honestly think like like Sonic and like pop, like 2000 pop punk is actually a really good, a really good mix.
Right.
And the funny thing is though, we're talking about the British pop punk like frontman singing for Sonic, but there's another like Sonic in the UK. Sonic's just done really well in the UK in general.
Yeah.
Because we've got Sega
Oops.
Sega and Sonic sponsoring a British Formula One team as well.
Yeah.
We had fucking Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri doing like playing Sonic Crossworlds for a video for a marketing, which was really good.
Yeah.
Like there was I remember Sonic sponsoring like the Renault team in fucking in 1993. And I think the British Grand Prix also had like a Sonic trophy for the winner of the British. So it was so.
That's really cool.
Like, it was actually. Let me actually get up the photo of that trophy.
Yeah. I will say, like, I do like that Sega are doing, like, years of for the series now. They had the Year of Shadow, and now they're having, like, the, or, like, there's, like, an initiative for every year. Like, this year is, like, the traveling around the world, or whatever it is.
It's, yeah, like, they're also, like, doing, like, a big racing year.
Yeah.
Like, signing on the current winning, like Formula One team as well. Like,
Yeah.
The team itself is first in the constructors championship in constructors table, which is the like the team league. And the two drivers for McLaren are also 1 and 2, first and second in the drivers championship. So they're fucking dominating right now, and the fact that Sega have signed to sponsor them is so good.
Yeah.
I noticed in the Sonic subreddit as well, there's a lot of overlap between Formula One and Sonic fandoms.
Huh. Never would have expected that. Dude.
So, seeing as we had Danica Patrick, like in Transformed,
Yeah.
are we getting fucking Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri as playable characters as
I
well?
would.
Now?
I would laugh.
I'm not going to be surprised if we get at least a McLaren Formula One car.
Oh, look, it's a bot. Oh, frick. Dude, the problem with Ganon's attacks is that you kind of just standing there with, like, a move that lasts, like, 10 hours, and you can't really dodge attacks while you're doing that.
Okay, no mind rules.
Oh, yeah? Oh, right, hold on. Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
Donington Park Grand Prix.
That's pretty cool.
I've been to that circuit as well. Massive Formula One museum there as well, so that was fun. I've been actually like keeping up with Formula One recently as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say overlap.
Well, it feels like Ganon's just gonna clip through the wall sometimes and just break the game. In before that actually happens.
In before Ganon T-poses and starts wall clipping to this sound effect.
Just basically that sound effect just makes you think of Octodad.
Never played Octodad at all.
I think I've seen Mr. Bangin' Tunes play it a long time ago.
Is it on Switch?
It might be.
I'd be surprised if it weren't, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So funny little game.
Man, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
No.
I'll grab my stuff.
When are we gonna get that for Switch? The
But if we actually get those games on Switch, I'm gonna laugh.
Philip CDI NSO, do it, you cowards.
Do it, you won't. And it's literally just the CDI Mario game and the Zelda games. I just want to see that.
That'd be so funny.
What's that? What's that game that mimics the?
This is it, Luigi in 4K 120 FPS.
This is it, Luigi.
What are you gonna say?
What was it? The No, I've lost. Oh, that game that ended up on the that ended up mimicking this the original CDI games.
Oh yeah, it was like
came out
Arset or something. Not to be confused with Zest.
Oh yeah, that's the one. I need to actually get that game and give it a try.
I think Xavier played it.
I'll message him now and ask him what it's actually like.
That was the first Assassin's Squad. What? Oh my god. I didn't mean to grab that, but okay.
Oh, is that the Jewel of Paramore?
That's it, yeah.
I've got one of those game controllers for the Wii remotes on the way, by the way.
Nice.
And so then I can finally play Sonic Colors as it was meant to be, without having to use the Wii.
This is Sonic Colors as you truly remember imagined it.
Yeah. Oh god, the Sonic 4 you truly imagined it memes.
That bit just became like a catchphrase.
I don't know why. Where the fuck did it come from?
It was like the Ken Ballo guy or whoever it was.
Oh god, I remember like there being a. I remember there being like an April Fool's joke where it was guy. Guy. Instead of Ken Bailey, it was Ben Kalo.
Oh yeah. Is that an FDCR thing?
I don't know, but it was literally some guy. Like it was saying, we know you've always wanted SA3, so now you're getting fully remastered SA1, 2, and 3 Sonic Advance Trilogy. And now, years later, we're really wanting that on modern consoles.
We actually, yeah. I like how there's that we have an SA3, but it's not the one people want.
That's the thing though, it's just... Yeah, you wanted a Sonic Adventure 3, but what if it doesn't live up to your expectations all these years later?
Yeah.
Like, it might be a really, really damn good game, but then it's one of those things where you really want something for so fucking long, and now you have it.
I think the problem is that, like, I don't know if people know what they'd want from an SA3.
No. It's like we got Shenmue 3 finally, and now, people weren't psyched about it in the end.
Yeah, I think the problem with games like that is that it's never gonna live up to expectations. It's just impossible. Because like people are expecting like the best game ever made or something, and it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. Shenmue 1 and 2 were re-released. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But then Shenmue 3 came out, and it's like, was it what you wanted?
Yeah. I'd love to have like an adventure-style game again, but I don't know if an SA3 specifically is necessary.
People swear blind that it is SA3, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But you know when I think about it,
Yeah.
the open zone levels in Frontiers just feel like really. They just feel like extended versions of hub worlds from from Adventure 1.
Yeah. I mean,
When you think about it,
in some ways I can kind of see that.
like they could do Adventure 3 like that.
I mean, I'd be fine. I'm thinking about this a little bit. I would be fine if like the open zone is like adventure style gameplay and like the cyberspace kind of stuff is a boost or something like that. Like if we had like the best of both worlds, I would be totally fine with that.
It feels like that Shadow Gens was a refined version of the open zone.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of balance that I kind of want from an adventure game.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Like a hub world that's got stuff to do, and also has like, also has story implications like adventure games did.
Yeah.
Like the way that was done, I feel like they could do a good Adventure 3 out of that.
Yeah. I guess one thing that would be nice is if instead of the cyberspace portals, the action stages or whatever they'd call them, were like, you know how SA1 does it, where you just kind of go into a place and it warps you to a level. I wouldn't mind seeing that be done again to make it a bit more seamless or a bit more.
A little bit more of a natural version of how it was done in White Space Shadow Gens.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you could see the level that you're about to go into.
Yeah. Something to do, something along those lines would be nice.
And make sure that the gameplay and differences between the open zone and the slash worlds and the levels themselves aren't too drastic like they ended up doing in Frontiers.
Yeah. It'll be really cool just to imagine like you like enter like a casino or something and suddenly you just go into like a level.
Oh, yeah, casino level.
Yeah, I would really like that.
On a different topic, you know, like how sometimes you really want to put your full like support behind a behind a company or anything like that, but then it just keep disappointing you.
Microsoft. Sorry.
Microsoft, yeah. No, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I wanted to believe Microsoft could fucking do it this generation, but they just kept fucking.
They're making it really hard not to hate them. Like,
No, I'm not gonna say hate them. It's just
that's like
it's more disappointment.
Yeah, hate is a strong word, but like I'm just really annoyed at what they've done with like developers. Like I don't want any of the big three to like go up in flames or anything like that, but I just want developers to be able to do their thing, like without all this fear of potentially being laid off and having their companies just sunken and all that. It's just ugh.
Microsoft overspent on acquisitions, and now it's biting them in the arse.
Yeah.
Thing is with me, I just really wanted Sony to take an L because they were doing all the wrong things.
There's been some really bad decisions being made.
Sony seems to be on the up and up, sort of.
Yeah.
But at this point, or if okay, if the next Xbox ends up being a big Steam machine, where I can just play all my Steam library on it, and then some, that and a Switch 2, I'd be sorted.
Yeah, I mean I feel like an Xbox Steam machine is probably the only thing they really can do to try and win people over again, because I don't think they're gonna really do much with a regular new Xbox at this point.
No.
It's a shame because, like, you know, Microsoft used to be like a juggernaut, and nowadays it really doesn't feel like it. At least for the Xbox stuff.
I know why as well. Don Matrick fucked things up like
Yeah.
going into the Xbox One, and then I don't know what's happened. Microsoft had tried to like claw the way back up, but I think they've overdone it, and now
Yeah.
it's about it. And I think that they've just flown too close to the sun.
Yeah, I think the thing as well is that, like, the fact that they're making it so you can play Xbox games anywhere, probably makes it so a lot of people just see that and it's like, okay, there's no point in me getting an Xbox then, and then that makes it so there's no Xbox sales, and then yeah.
Yeah, but if they can do a Steam machine, I think that'll. If they could just like literally just do like a full integration of Steam
Yeah.
onto the next Xbox, then I'd be sorted because
Yeah.
I can buy games for the Xbox, and then I can also just use play my Steam library and like any indie games that I really like.
Yeah, yeah.
I can just like sit there and play on my TV. Like
That would be really cool. It's like that. I can definitely see that winning a lot of people over, because like you can, in theory, you'd be able to have access to Steam without worrying about all this PC stuff, like setting all that stuff up. So
setting all that stuff up, that like the things that can go wrong with PCs.
yeah.
No compatibility issues like Linux. If like I can just literally plug my shit in, and then just play a game through that.
That does make me wonder if like about mod support though, if that would be possible to do on that, or if like how that would work. But
I think it'd just be like normal vanilla Steam support. Like
probably.
Yeah, you play your games, but if you want to do your mod stuff, you still have to go through your PC. I'd literally think that all like, just imagine that though. You've got fucking you can play your games, and if it's PlayStation games, it's got PC, and then you can play PlayStation like PC ports. That's pretty much a PlayStation game being played on your Xbox, and that's funny as hell to think about. I can actually play Last of Us on my Xbox.
That's really funny. Oh god, you imagine? I don't know if the Spider-Man games ever came to PC, but you imagine if they did.
I think they have.
Have they?
Let me double check.
Maybe. Probably? That'd be really funny playing that on an Xbox.
Yeah.
Have they? Or like all of them?
All three games are on Steam.
Damn, okay. Fair enough then.
So, like I said, they'd be really petty.
I will say this for me, like, unless things change, I'm probably not gonna buy like another Sony or a Xbox console, because it's for me it's like kind of just not really worth it anymore. Like, with all the games coming to PC and like all that stuff, like, and like the fact that there's barely any, they rarely seem to make exclusives anymore. Like, I just don't see the point in investing in that.
Like, I genuinely think that they could just that they could make a Steam machine and like just keep supporting that for years.
Yeah, I think I said this a few times. Like, I think I can definitely see the need for the Xbox Steam machine, but besides that, I don't think we really need more like new console, like a new console at this point. Like, I don't think we need a PS6 or whatever.
No, I think this new Xbox Steam machine, I think they've got the right idea with the ROG Ally Xbox.
Yeah.
And if they can, I think if they can do that with the full-on like beefy console-sized Steam machine, and keep supporting that for years, I think that's the right move.
Yeah, I think
like a future-proof Steam machine.
Yeah, like just have that be the Xbox console for like the foreseeable future, and like the like we've come to the point where we don't really need any more power than what we have right now. Like
No, yeah,
I think
a lot of the big consensus is that graphics are plateaued.
Absolutely, yeah. That it's like there's only so much that we can, only so much further we can go, but like I think I don't think this is gonna happen, like, because you know new consoles will always be made and all that, but you know I said this in gaming a few times, I think, but like I think it should just be Switch 2, PS5, and this Xbox Steam console, and that should just be the consoles for the foreseeable future. I really don't think we need more.
Like, where else can graphics go? Realistically.
Yeah.
Like
PS5 Pro is pushing it, but I'll give that.
PS5 Pro was pushed. Like,
I'll give that a pass.
We don't need to see people. We don't need to see the fucking pause of the characters we're playing as.
Yeah, like the Pro is pushing it, but like, I'm willing to give that a pass. If we get a PlayStation 6 or whatever, I'm like, we don't need this.
No, we don't. Like PS5 Pro, I think it should be like Sony's magnum opus.
Yeah.
And whatever, and then there's also the Switch 2, because we all know that Nintendo's not pushing for power. Fair enough, and thank God.
Yeah,
and,
I mean it's like it's stronger. It's strong enough for what it needs to be, especially considering like it's not like I don't know how far behind it is to like PS5 and all that, but it's like it's close enough to be able to do most of the demanding things.
I genuinely think once Sony, like once Microsoft have got this Steam machine out, and then they should just focus on the fucking games that they've got.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be all fancy. Just make your fucking games, get them out, make sure they're in a good state. Stop fucking about. Because
pretty much, yeah.
As someone who's been really wanting to root for Microsoft for fucking years, who's been wanting to put the full force behind Xbox because I've been an Xbox gamer for years, it's really off-putting and disappointing that all this bullshit has been fucking happening because all you want to do is think with your fucking money.
Yeah. Again, like I don't want any of the big three to have these kinds of problems. So they all of them have games that like I want to see get made. Like I don't like it when this stuff happens because it pretty much just boils. Yeah.
Go on, you first.
No, I was gonna say like it pretty much just boils down to these issues happening, and like in the process we get less games because of it, and you know that's just. Ugh.
Just make it shorter so that we can have multiple sequels in the same generation again. Because I'm
Yeah,
fed
that would
up
be
of
really
like
good.
I'm so because how many? Okay, let's put it this way: Super Nintendo. How many Final Fantasy games got put out on the Super Nintendo?
Jeez, 6?
Spin-offs included.
Oh, spin-offs? I have no idea.
Because there
Like,
was
crazy amount.
because we've got that Final Fantasy game that's on the Secret of Mana collection.
Mm-hmm.
We've, it's man, I just want to play some fucking games. That's literally all I want. I'm fed up with the drama and discourse surrounding games. I just don't know why
Yeah.
people can't just fucking pick up a controller, sit the fuck down, and play a fucking game instead of all this drama bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just
That's pretty much what the internet is. Like, it's just... people don't talk about, oh, like, what stuff have you been playing? What have you been doing lately? Or, like, what's the... what are you excited for? It's always, like, people, really wanting to find what's the next drama story or, like, all this other stuff.
like goddamn, just
This should be a
Gamers-
podcast episode.
gamers don't play games anymore. They fucking
Yeah.
argue about them. And
Yeah.
it's fucking annoying because
It's really bad. Survival. Why is there a I'm not doing I'm not doing that right now. Okay, I'll do something else.
I'm gonna break off for a second because I feel like a tramp and I want to get into the shower.
Okay. What else? Okay, I guess I'll do Termina. Okay. Can I do this one? Okay, this one I can do. Oh, hold on. Is it the king? Oh, that's fine, I'll leave that for now. So I think I just need to get an A rank. Arr. Four mainline Final Fantasy titles on SNES, 10 titles in total, including all related spin-offs. Yeah, that's crazy. I do. I will say this. I think Lewis is BRB right now, but like, I will say this. I do find it pretty laughable that there's like a set of people that still think the Switch 2 is like not powerful enough, and it's like, dude, the thing can go 4K 120 FPS. Like, I don't know why we need to go higher than that. Like, there comes a point where it's just stupid. And also, you have to keep in mind, this is also a handheld as well. Like, can you imagine if, like, this thing was, like, a PS5 level, console, like, with, like, both home and, like, handheld? Like, you imagine how ridiculous that would be? Like, that just wouldn't... Do you imagine how, like, ridiculously expensive that would be? Like, that would be stupid. I think a lot of people just kind of see the pure numbers and don't actually really know what they mean. They just see number isn't as big as other number, so therefore system's weak. Like, not really. Like, if, the people that, like, if you genuinely thought that genuinely think the Switch 2 should be, like, the strength of, like, a PS5 Pro or whatever, you're genuinely a dumbass. Sorry. That's just, that's just beyond unrealistic. So I just realized that I'm actually doing really badly. Oh, I didn't need to do that. No! Not to mention 4K TVs still won't be cheap to make and buy for a good while longer. I'm surprised you have one at all, Nova, because I don't think even I have one. Like, I don't know. I'm not actually sure if the TV in our living room is 4K or not. But the one I'm using right now definitely isn't. It can barely go 1080. I think. I don't know. I don't know if the limit on this TV is 720 or 1080, but it's for the living room. Fair enough, but even still. Dude, okay, I'm doing really poorly. I'm gonna have to redo this. I kinda need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. So where do they get all these rupees? But yeah, like, the straight... And, oh, dang. Well, I mean, I guess this better enough. I mean, yeah, better than nothing, I guess. I mean, that, again, that's the benefit of the Switch, like, the fact that you can do that. But, what was I saying? Like, straight from the horse's mouth, like, one of the developers were interviewed. I forget who it was. I forget what developer it was, but like they straight up said, they were straight up asked, is the what is the Switch 2's like specs like comparable to? And they straight up said the closest equivalent would probably be the Xbox Series S. So I don't know what that should tell you. Like, I don't know how that's not good enough. Like, obviously, like, it's not... They're not saying it's as powerful as that, but, like, it's like, that's the closest equivalent, so it's like... You know... That's fine. That's totally fine, honestly. It doesn't need to be... It doesn't need to be... It doesn't need to be more than that. And then there's obviously like a lot of technology, a newer technology that the other consoles don't have that gives it a bit of its own edge that can help with things. And like, I don't know, a lot of people online just kind of don't know what they're talking about. That's really what it comes down to. Oh, is Lois back? No. I thought I heard him. Thinking he might be getting dressed or something in the background. Oh, I think I might know why they, yeah, okay, it's because they cloned themselves. And they could just min-max, like, really well. If I just kill all of you, then that would, Ugh. Stop. There we go. Now things are looking up. Didn't even expect something like 4K to be truly commonplace until around this year or so for the longest times. But yeah, I mean, I'm still not really ready for 4K, to be honest with you. Like, the fact that 8K is a thing is like, I think that's, I I feel like that's a bit like silly, but like, meh. Again, there comes a point where it just becomes really pointless. Like, how far, like, are we gonna get like 12k at this point? Like, where it's like, what's even the benefit? Like, it's just so stupid. Like, how many pixel, like, how many crazy, like, high pixel counts do we need? Alright, right, let's... No, no, no. Really? Hello. Oh god, that's bad. Alright, these CPUs are getting cooked. No, I was just talking earlier, like, I find it laughable that there's still some people out there that think the Switch 2 isn't powerful enough. Like, how much more powerful does it need to be, seriously? Either.
You've heard me in the background, I'm just sorting a few things out.
Oh, okay. Planning world domination. Can we get to 10,000? Probably not. Close though. Whatever. That's fine.
That's the fucking picture.
Ice arrows. God, if this game was based, the ice arrows would freeze, make a ice platform on what was the map? This one. Yeah, that's what it should do. But apparently not. Wait, what did I say? Unavailable worker.
We'll see how that plays.
We don't have a Deku mask, do we? No. Where? What can I do? Why are there so many of these? This win the rupee competition again. I mean, I guess. Okay, I should, with all the grinding I've done, I should be able to get a good chunk of badges.
What have I missed while I'm mucking about in the background?
Hello.
What have I missed?
Well, I was talking earlier about how I find it ridiculous and kind of funny that there are some there are still some people that think that the Switch 2 isn't powerful enough, even though it's like I don't know how much more it needs to prove at this point.
Oh no, it needs to be on par with the. It needs to be on par with the Xbox Series X Plus. Otherwise, it's not a fucking good console. Fuck off.
Yeah. The funny
Fuck off out
the-
my fucking feed with that bollocks.
the funny thing is that I was saying this earlier. I don't remember what dev this was, like what game it was, but they were specifically asked about the Switch 2's power level or whatever, and they specifically said like the closest equivalent would be the Xbox Series S. Like, it's not saying it's
That's good. That's good.
like, it's not, they're not saying it's as powerful as it, but like that's the closest equivalent, and I'm like, it doesn't need, like, that's fine. It doesn't need to be beyond that. Like, like,
No. Games peaked at PS4.
yeah.
I'm saying. Games
Yeah.
peaked at PS4.
I-
and Xbox One.
Yeah, games, like, I barely, like, maybe with the exception of something like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Like, I don't know, that's like the only game I can think of that genuinely looks above PS4 level. But like beyond that, like, games really don't look much better now than they did like during the PS4 era.
That's why people are saying that games have plateaued with graphics.
Yeah. I think people just have like this monkey brain mentality with specs, where it's just like, oh, number isn't big enough, nerd rage. So it doesn't matter. I don't want my TV or console to have 8K. I want 8K dollars to buy plushes. Yeah, pretty much. Dun, 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 dun.
But the games themselves are what matter.
Yeah. Just art styles and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, if they're the ones that want to miss out on good ass games because
Bless you.
people want to miss out on good ass games because they can't see past like certain specs.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It genuinely upsets me when I see like live chats and stuff or like some like gaming presentations or whatever, and it's just like like all a bunch of people just write off anything that isn't super like hyper realistic and stuff, and it's like y'all need to play more games.
Yeah, play more games than fucking Call of Duty, and you'll have an actual good time. That's the
Yeah.
thing as well, is when people, oh, game is dead, I can't find enjoyment with games.
Play more fucking games than Call of Duty or Minecraft, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Yes, yeah, that's the thing with like those kinds of videos and stuff. It's always like people that only play like 2 games. It's like no wonder you're burnt out.
This is why I went off Smash for a bit, because
Yeah.
I was enjoying games because I was focusing too much on one game in general, and
Yeah, it just
that was on me.
it becomes suffocating. It's like it feels like you're playing it out of obligation rather than because you want to at that point.
This is what gets me about channels that only focus on one game. It's like this.
Yeah.
This is why I'd rather become a variety streamer or content creator, because well,
Yeah.
I just want to play more games and enjoy more games.
Yeah. I mean, on
It's
the
as simple
content
as that.
on the content creator side, it's like it's a bit of a difficult thing sometimes because a lot of the time someone gets an audience from like a specific game or franchise, and like a lot of the time if they deviate from that, they just lose the audience. So it kind of becomes difficult to manage sometimes.
Yeah.
Like the people that the people like say like Life Arrow or like Alpharad or whatever that can get away with just doing variety, like that's like that's really hard to get. Like that's not something that that's not something that a lot of people can like claim to.
This is why if you're a creator, then you've got to be more loose with who you are
Yeah.
instead of the game.
Yeah.
Like the game is secondary. Like, but you've got to put yourself forward. You can't rely on the game itself to attract viewers. You've got to be yourself.
Yeah, I think like when it ends up being that like people come to you like for you and not because of the game you play, then that's when you like forge an audience that like will stick with you, I think.
Yeah. Like once you found your identity, then you're good.
Yeah. I do so that I do sometimes look at like see people that when I see like YouTubers that do focus on like one topic, I might like I kind of go numb thinking about like just only like talking about one thing for like multiple years or whatever. Like that would drive me insane.
But I'd burn myself out quickly.
Yeah.
This is also why I don't think I'd be able to. This is why I don't think I'd be able to commit to a full-on like marathon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like how people do, like, oh, I'm doing one game on one. Like month of Sonic, like Johnny did, or like a marathon. I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able. I probably wouldn't manage that either.
I think I'd do one. I think I'd do like the first game, and then do a different game, and then pivot back to that.
Yeah.
Just so that people who like the other stuff don't like miss out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the idea of just doing nothing but one series and like doing one game after the other, like that sounds exhausting. Rado jumpscare. Rado-chan. You showed up during the best game. I heard, so Blue Archive's getting the Steam release finally, right?
You were saying earlier about like, like live chats and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
There's your biggest mistake: paying attention to them.
True.
Like when I see a presentation, I just hide the chat and just be like,
True.
I'm
Yeah.
not here for the chat. I'm here for the fucking games.
Yeah. 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 Okay, and the Steam release in about... Oh, it's in an hour? Huh. Cool. Am I gonna finally join the depths of gachas with you guys? Yeah, I want Maguka. I don't know why that's been taking so long.
Because being Maguka's suffering.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oops. Okay, if there's one, like, it's probably something I'll get better at, not doing this over time, but if there's one nitpick I'll give the Switch 2 Pro Controller. I think the Y button is a little bit too close to the plus button, so sometimes I can just be mashing and just accidentally do this. It's not a deal breaker, but it has happened a few times.
But I thought it was like a similar mold to the Switch One Pro controller.
Generally speaking, it is. I think. No, I think okay. I think it is like the same length between like the Y and plus button. I think the difference is just the way the buttons are like made. I guess because like the the plus button on the Switch One controller is like it's like what is it? It's like how do I explain this? It's like the plus button on the Switch 2 Pro controller is like it's like an actual button where it's like where you press it down, whereas the Switch 1 Pro controller, the plus and minus are already like pretty much pressed down, so like you just I don't know how to explain this. This is really this is really weird. Oh, I see. Okay, let me... I don't know, like... Maybe it's placebo. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this makes sense, but I think it's because the Switch one plus and minus are just more pushed in. So like, if my thumb hovers over it, I'm probably not gonna like feel it as much compared to Switch 2. That's probably complete bogus. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any goddamn sense. Jeez, these guys are fast. Look a bit closer and a lot taller. Yeah, okay. That's... The taller part... Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's very easy to fat finger. That's exactly what I mean. Although I fat fingered the DualSense middle button a lot. Well, the touchpad thing. Seven. Okay, what can I do here? Look at your hands, bro. I mean, they're not that big, but like, it. When I have to like, when I have to like mash square a bunch, sometimes I just accidentally hit the touchpad without even feeling like I hit it. Like, I don't know. Okay, what am I? Why are there so many things I can't do? I mean, I guess I have to do this twice anyways. That's annoying. I can't go. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do that level. Yeah, because all this stuff is blocked off, which is annoying. Fine. I had to do this one twice anyway because of the Scotula. So I'll do Young Link because A rank is gonna be more like troublesome. Yeah. Oh, right, I think what I was gonna say with the whole marathon stuff. That's why, like, with streams, like, I technically have, like, marathons going on, but, like, it's a long-term thing. Like, it's more of a case of, this is the order of, games that I'll be playing for this series, and it'll be, like, a long-term process, and not so much I'm gonna do this in one go kind of thing. Well, like, it just kills me. Like, that would just be too much.
That's probably why I got like burnt out when I was streaming more regularly, because I was doing a lot of Minecraft and not much else.
True, yeah. That I mean, that was like, I remember when the sprites just feel more like Final Fantasy than Zelda in this game, kinda. Like, when I did that Hyrule Warriors month, like, years ago, and I just did nothing but this game, like, that was a mistake. like, when it comes to a point where you're dreading streaming, like, there's a problem.
Yeah, that's kind of where I got.
Like, I was, like, so much at the point where I was just, I don't want to do this. I just want to do literally anything but play this game right now. Like, yeah. Like, pretty much just, you gotta find what works for you. Being Hyrule Warrior is suffering you. I like, like, 2-3 Nintendo generations, and I'm still stuck playing this godforsaken game.
Yeah, why again?
Because I hate myself.
Last I checked, you were really wanting to be done with this game, and you were so fucking relieved when it was done with. So why are you back on it?
I don't remember it ever being done.
I remember you saying that like, this game, I'm just done with it now. Like, I'm moving on. That's it. I remember you saying that.
I probably said that during the Wii U days.
No. This was Switch. This was Switch.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And it wasn't even that long ago either. This was like at least a few years ago.
I might have been high or something. No, that might have been me just that might have been like after the the attempted Hyrule Warriors month, maybe. I'm not sure. I feel like this is a terrible game to do a month of, to be honest. It absolutely is. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, my mindset was basically, oh, if I do nothing but this game for a month, then I'll put like a massive dent into it. And I mean, I did. Don't make any mistake about that, but at what cost?
Not gonna lie, sounds like a weird thing to make a joke out of. But if
Yeah.
I was a completionist and I'd just done this game, I would welcome the fucking Twitter cancellation. Like, can you just imagine doing this as a completionist episode? God damn.
I mean, they did.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like,
I'm surprised he didn't quit after that.
yeah,
Just take the money and go.
yeah. I feel like any Warriors game is probably terrible to do a month of series. Oh, I
Like,
just
it's fun
realized.
gameplay, but like, if you do it constantly, then you're gonna get burnt out. Like,
Absolutely, yeah. There it is, there it is. Don't vanish, don't vanish. Okay, cool. What is the... I eventually mention that. What is, like, the worst game you can think of for a month of thing? Like, is there anything worse than this?
probably Minecraft.
I feel like that would at least be better, because there's more things you could do.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, the gameplay loop of that game, okay.
Free houses?
okay.
Goddamn. I can definitely see getting sick of Minecraft if you play it constantly, like...
That's what happened.
Yeah, but like... If you're really into it, I can see... I can see, like, that being not too bad, maybe? God, this music... as good as some of this music is, it kind of just becomes white noise to me. Like, after a while, like, I just hear... Like, it's just, like...
You know, literally, as soon as I came on and I saw you streaming this game, I got incredibly concerned straight away.
A lot of the time, this game is kind of just a filler stream. Just
Is that
kind
why
of...
you've done it?
Partially that, partially because, I want to see more of the consistent frame rate, and also just... It's been a while.
If I were going to say, it's been a while. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't hear that, you just...
Yeah, pretty much. The frickin' Morbius Wii U game mock-up that someone made. They used the objective sound effect from this game. It's like...
I only need to do a full playthrough of this game on the Wii U when I was hearing that fucking sound in my sleep.
Yeah. Like, was it like mash A to continuously morb? Da, 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 da.
Harry, what would happen if you put that as your phone notification sound?
I would get PTSD. I would just like shoot up and be like, oh crap, I need to, what do I need to do? Crap, what am I doing? You're probably gonna summon something, aren't you? Yeah. It's a random thing though. Like I am very much looking forward to doing more Rhythm Heaven streams because that was a fun ass series. I'm concerned about how expensive Megamix is. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but
Megamix?
the 3DS Rhythm Heaven game, it's like ridiculous. Try searching it on Amazon. It's ridiculously expensive.
I would very much recommend using Klarna for that then.
Klarna? Wait, what?
So you can break it up into 3 payments.
Oh. I mean, maybe. It would be nice if I could just find a one that isn't like £200 or whatever it was.
Is this a 3DS game?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be at your in luck. Did you know it's extremely easy to mod your Nintendo 3DS system?
I'm gonna have to. There's probably workarounds I can find, but like, yeah. Make a contract with
Nova, no,
I would
bad.
I would
Bad.
throw my phone at the wall.
Nova, bad.
Go into debt for a video game, exactly, yeah. I at least have physical copies of DS and Wii Rhythm Heaven, so like I don't need to worry about those. As long as those copies still function. If they don't, I'm in trouble, but I can hope. Okay, you can buy Goro.
It's already
masks,
enough
right?
that I've got
Okay,
the
good.
fucking Sonic drowning sound as my alarm sound on.
Alright, do this.
As my wake up alarm sound.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I think you said this, yeah. That's
You
awful.
probably heard it while we were at Skegness.
Maybe. I don't remember. Oh, that was interesting. Alright.
Like that does get me to wake up, let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh, there's another inverted okay, that's really good.
Getting my
Let's go, kid.
getting my Wii remote ready for when the GameCube controller arrives.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the is it the new the new ones or like is it?
No, it's the Hori made ones
Ah, okay.
from like the Wii U.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those
No,
ones those ones are really good.
They had like Wii remote functionality.
Oh. That's cool.
So yeah, I've been watching videos about them. Apparently, they're the best ones to get because, in general, Hori game pads are like have good quality control. Like
And
so if I can get one of them, then I'm sorted.
is it also like was it does it trick the Wii U to think that it's a Wii remote?
It's a classic controller.
Okay, so like you can actually use a GameCube controller technically for Wii games with it then.
Yeah.
That'll be really handy actually. So
Like I said, it's going to be really handy to play to use Sonic to play Sonic Colors with it.
oh yeah. It's a good thing Scoop isn't here to see me kill his waifu. Lana.
Wait, Lon? Huh. Okay, that's respectable.
I mean, I like Lana too, so
I actually wanted Lana in Smash when they were doing the DLC for Smash 4.
yeah.
But unfortunately, they just seem to not want to even mention, like... like Hyrule Warriors in Smash Brothers for some reason, so...
Yeah. It's probably like kind of like a weird thing because it's like a third-party franchise, but it's a third-party game or third-party spin-off. So there's probably had to go through a bit more. I guess red tape. No, I don't know if red tape's the right term, but like. Yeah. Lana does feel like a character for Scoop. Yeah.
I believe that. Like, have you ever had moments where you like evaluate which is your favorite waifu?
Sometimes, yeah.
I just like a girl that can kick ass, to be honest with you.
And take names. Fair. I mean that does sum you up pretty well.
It's like that meme on like that Cowboy Bebop meme. I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me.
No, yeah. Now that I think about it, and like the girls, the characters you like, that does check out. Like the Wise,
like Tifa from Final Fantasy VII or Ramona Flowers.
yeah, those like Yoko, like Weiss, like all these characters, like that checks out.
I love the kind of woman that actually just killed me. It's so fucking funny, that video. like just it's one of those videos where just when you think it can't get any worse, it keeps on fucking talking.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm a masochist, but goddamn,
I ain't saying I'm a masochist, but I'm a masochist.
it's like those hear me out kinds of things.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just buy a bunch of Goron masks. Oh wait, did I get? Oh yeah, use this.
What can I say? I just like to be challenged.
True.
Five. No.
5, 6, 7, 8.
But skirting baby is driving me crazy. My obsession for him. I dance for a day. Running, y'all, running, y'all.
Running in the 90s.
You don't. Yeah, that's not the song.
I know. I'm just randomly changing it.
Like cheesy '90s pop kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you've heard of the dance band Steps, then yeah, it's them.
Whenever you say dance, I can't help but think of the frickin'
Dance Revolution.
not that. The Ed Hat 4 thing.
They know it's futile to fight, so they only dance.
That exactly. I just think of you saying that. Ay ay ay. I would say this about Hyrule Warriors streams and all that. It's the kind of game that I can mostly just turn up my brain off, and because of that, I'm able to just have these random chats about nonsense. Like, I don't have to think too much about what I'm doing a lot of the time. Just had the first firework of the weekend.
Oh, because 4th of July.
Oh, right, true.
Well, people getting drunk. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, we want fun and we're gonna get wasted.
I don't know. Okay, the dance thing just made me wonder something. I wonder what's like the first thing you think of when you think of like certain people. Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of me?
Fuck, there's so many things. Cute things, maybe.
I guess.
Paragraphs in chat. I don't know. Like long paragraphs.
I don't know how I feel about having that I don't.
That's a recent thing, admittedly, but yeah.
True. I mean, when I think of you, I mainly think of like just Hat Kid or just like a like smug dance or something.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm gonna go to that convention and I'm just gonna go full fucking Hat Kid.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm wasting time.
I need to find a costume.
Oh man.
This game is another thing I think of when I think of you, by the way.
How? Yeah. This is just a Harry game.
Yeah. It's like people go on at me about Smash, and then there's this. And then there's this.
Smash 3DS. Wait, what about? Wait, is that what
All the
comes?
Smash 3DS streams.
God, man.
That's another thing. How the hell don't you get burnt out with those streams?
Because well, I mean,
Especially considering the fact that you have to play it and fucking keep on grinding the keep on grinding like every single custom move,
yeah, that was
which
bad.
is a pain in the arse.
Yeah,
But the worst part is that it's random.
yeah. Now I'll say straight up, Smash 3DS was the worst Smash game to 100% so far. Like, it doesn't even come close.
Or even Wii U.
I haven't. Well, we'll see how that goes, but I haven't done Wii U yet.
Oh, you poor thing.
I
You
do.
haven't even done Wii U, and then there's Ultimate afterwards.
I do. Well, to be fair, I have a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away. I did. I did 100% Wii U way back in the day. And I don't remember it too well, but I don't remember hating it. But like 3DS was bad. I mean, the game itself is fine, but Jesus.
Another thing I can think of when I think of you is Umi.
That's a blast from the past.
To this day.
Yeah. I mean, she was like the waifu for a long time, so.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Where the heck is this Godzilla? I haven't seriously thought about that in a while, actually. Oh, it's probably over here.
I suppose racing games could be another thing for me.
Oh, true. Where the heck is it? I hate this. Oh, it's up there, it's up there.
Okay, what's a Lewis game when you think of the game?
Umi-chan. Cruise and Blast.
Yeah! Yeah!
There's
Other
that.
games like it.
Was it Hydro Thunder?
Hydro Thunder.
I
I just like cars, man.
Outrun. That's another one.
I just like cars!
Yeah.
No, I have car takes as well. That like pretty much offend a lot of people that I talk to.
I like how as soon as you showed you had a car, like Joey immediately started like throwing shade.
Oh no, he still does that.
Oh.
Like, man, I like my Ford KA, shut the fuck up. He says it's such an NPC car. I'm like, you fucking NPC. And you can clip this and send it to him, but yeah, fuck off.
Okay, I might have to start wrapping up soon, so I can, if I'm still calling a friend after this.
It's like, goddamn, like, I know what I like.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that for anybody.
Alright, what is the... Okay, okay, what's the first thing you think of when you think of me and Lois and Nova?
He's gonna do a little blue archive on Steam.
I mean, I'm going to, but, like... I see... Like, I'm not gonna do that on stream, like, right now.
He's kidding. He's gonna totally do that and fuck up his streaming bandwidth.
I do remember when I.
You'll remember what you did when you were streaming your Switch 2 and you were downloading shit and like the audio just went completely out of whack.
Yeah, I think so. I do remember when I think it was when I was playing Spider-Man 2. And Scoop really wanted me to get Shovel Knight, so I just got it on stream. That was hilarious. many things to fit in as many as possible before the stream ends. Okay.
I'm getting a Felix cat food ad on Twitch right now.
Nice.
Featuring no, it's Robbie Williams. I was going to get the super mixed up. Featuring Robbie Williams, the former member of Take That.
Take that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go and grab a quick drink.
Cool. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna see if I can find a quick thing to do. I don't want to keep Mr. Tommy waiting. Why are all of these blocked off? Okay, I can do this. Take this. Ha ha ha! Charge! Okay, this is the last one I'm doing. I'll try and get through this. I'll try and do this as quick as I can. Ah, it's one of these ones, okay. But the day when the day comes when I'm like fully done with this game, I'm gonna like throw like the party of the generation. Like it's gonna be so like it's gonna feel so good. How's the Radio PC fund going, by the way? Fly out to the UK and to celebrate? Radio jump scare IRL, let's go. Right, make a session. Yay! Is it? Would it be finally time to settle it with Sonic Heroes and finally do Team Chaotix to chart like finally break this tiebreaker? I haven't forgotten about that. Let's be patient. Okay, that's fair. Now we just need to get the scrappy PC fund. God, yeah. You need a lot of PC parts.
Oh, GPU. Don't get the most fucking expensive one.
Genuinely, if I had the money, I would just send Jason and Scrappy like actual PCs, so like they can actually have computers that aren't like either toasters or like actually have a computer at all.
Well, Jason's probably going to end up having a PC by the end of the year anyway.
Oh,
so-
true. That's a good point. Are we finally gonna... Is Jason finally gonna get out of that swimming pool? Or whatever the heck? Like, just keep drowning?
No, he's just going to end up upgrading to the fucking ocean.
What he should do, just to maximum troller, like troll, is just download some, like, I don't know, some sound thing that just has like some wave sound effects, and like you just hear ocean sounds whenever
No, even
Jason's
better.
in the call.
Just go, are you ready, kids?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah, a new monitor. Yeah, that's gonna cost quite a bit. All of that.
I mean, if you can find a decently cheap monitor, then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, doesn't Nick have a picture of the fucking pirate portrait?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think he does.
I'd be one of them. I be just a painting of a head.
Yeah, I know Scrappy is like trying to find a laptop. Like the thing that what he needs is just something that's good enough to do like decently function, that can do like parsec and all that. But also something that's like not ridiculous. Like I don't know if there's like a recommended thing. Yeah, messages were eaten. They were eaten by Kirby. Harry, Love Live, Umi, more specifically, and things of a certain nature. Oh, wait, no. Bunnies, Toho, Funny Bear and Bird. Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, yeah. Mario Galaxy. I'm surprised you think of Mario Galaxy specifically. Sonic Unleashed, having a priceless giggle, huggling, Moe anime in general, cats, Magukas. So yeah, that's quite a lot. I mean, that does check out, though. That does sum me up pretty well. I'm surprised you didn't put this game on that list. Oh, true, fair. Arrow the Hero time, cool. Okay, so...
Sorry, we did it. I'm just waiting to see how Nova exposes me.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that before I end the stream.
Oh, you're going like soon?
Yeah, I mean, he's waiting for me, like, right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, apparently Scoop approves of Jason's new profile pic. What is it?
Jason's profile picture.
What was it again?
Check.
Oh, it's the horse girl.
Oh, so he's got rid of goatee po. Let's have a look.
got something delivered just now. It's not a PC part. Ooh, what did the funny Rado get? Horses.
Once.
Hence! 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 Seeing candid. Oh, okay.
Oh. Don't know who that is.
Okay.
Oh, he's
When
his
this-
ass.
Damn!
Hat kid endless drinking. I'm sorry. what?
Endless. I'm sorry. Endless drinking? Wow! Wow!
You do. You do go to pubs a lot. I don't know how much you drink though.
I don't drink a lot. Not nowadays, anyway. I've cut that shit down.
I'm sorry. What? Oh,
All of these are a fair cop, to be fair.
Okay.
I deserve the wanting to get his ass canked by women. That's so funny. I'll send you that Cowboy Bebop meme.
Alright. Well, I should end the stream here, so. I will play this game again when I play this game again. And end of end of statement. Okay. Yeah. I shouldn't keep this going, so bye.